Hey, 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 good morning. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, Pajama Grandma, in my awesome, cute, look at that. Check out the mane, check out the yellow horn. Unicorn pajamas. These are the softest, cushiest, most plush, wonderful pajamas I've ever had. I actually will probably buy another couple pair of them, not the unicorns necessarily, but I'll buy another couple pair of these pajamas because they're like being wrapped up in a cozy soft blanket, and we're getting snow here, so it's just really, really fun. But I thought today I would do What's She Up To Now in a unicorn, my unicorn pajamas, in honor of my good friend Jim Edwards, because every time I see a unicorn now, I think of him. Got this unicorn pin and these unicorn pajamas, and I was actually going to wear them to an event I attended, a marketing event. And my daughter talked me down from the cliff and said, yeah, Mom, that might be a little bit over the crazy zone. But I actually watched a series yesterday that was really fascinating, and I love what they did with it. They actually, for their Facebook page, created a treasure hunt. And the gentleman that's doing it, he has a gorilla theme. And so he would act like a gorilla at the beginning of the videos, and he wouldn't start them off right away for each of these orientation videos as you become accustomed to and go through a game on their page. And he does it for a really smart strategic reason. And I realize that I am doing the same thing with my Pajama Grandma brand, and I'm doing it on purpose. And I know it probably irritates some people, but that is my objective. My objective is to only attract the people that are attracted to me and that want to work with me, and then to actually, repel and push away the people that wouldn't be comfortable working with me, because I always want to be myself. I want to be able to be who I am, just like I let other people be who they are. You can be whoever you want, and if you don't want to interact with me, awesome. I don't want to waste your time, and I'd really appreciate it if you didn't waste my time. And so that's what he was doing with this whole strategy. And at first, I got to admit, it was kind of annoying because, they always say, start your videos off right away, jump right in. You got to get people's attention right away or they're going to leave. And he purposely smoked on the video, used different type of language and used specific language that would turn off a lot of people because he wants to repel those people that he doesn't want to work with. And I find that absolutely awesome and fascinating. I recently attended a large marketing event. It was 3,500 of probably some of the best marketers, online marketers in the world, not marketers in the whole wide world, but online marketers, people doing internet marketing. And I took a risk and wore my bathrobes. Pajama Grandma is my brand that I'm trying to create, and I wore my bathrobes to this event. Now, was that scary? Absolutely. Did a lot of people, I'm sure, think I looked like an idiot? Absolutely. Were those people my target market? No. And so was I cool with them thinking I looked like an idiot? Of course I was. I also have to admit, I suspect I was the most comfortable person at that entire event, except for being in my bathrobe and the little, jitters that makes you feel silly about. I was actually physically super comfortable through the whole event. I don't think I've ever attended an event like that. I know I never have attended a professional event where I have been so physically comfortable before. And for somebody with chronic pain, that was really, really important. So not only did it help brand me, but it also made it possible for me to attend an event like that. Most of us with chronic pain, and I think there were maybe 5 of us in the entire crowd, and I think I met most of those 5. Most people with chronic pain would never even dream of attending an event like that, much less go and attend an event like that. And so it really helped that I found a way to be comfortable doing it, or more comfortable doing it. Of course, it was still kind of uncomfortable, but, it was so worth it. So we need to do things like that. We need to find things that work for us. So for me, it's Pajama Grandma. Pajama Grandma works for me. It fits with my chronic pain theme. And, people have argued and said, well, people want to get out of their pajamas if they have chronic pain. And I'm saying, yes, of course we do. But we also want to know that we can be happy and productive members of this universe in our pajamas. It doesn't matter that we're in our pajamas. There's still things that we can do to have an awesome life. That's the whole point of Pajama Grandma. And, of course, it's those closest to me that give me the most grief about it, which is kind of how life works, right? So, what am I up to besides wearing my awesome unicorn costume today. It's not a costume, it's pajamas. Although if you see my makeup, I'm going to sneak this off. If you look at my makeup's pretty wild, and I don't know if you can see it, unicorny too. No, you can't even see it. So that was a waste of time and energy. And I actually had curls in my hair and it was down, but it didn't go with the awesome unicorn hood. So I, of course, had to put it in a ponytail and get it out of the way. So today, what am I working on? I actually tallied it up yesterday, and I've done my 120 videos. Remember I said I was going to do 120 videos for this project that I'm doing for creating content. They're all about chronic pain and killing chronic pain. They're all tips, tricks, and strategies of how to kill chronic pain and knock it out of your life once and for all. So I did those yesterday. I'm going to continue to probably do 1 or 2 of those a day because I think it is an awesome way to get the word out and help people know that they don't have to suffer with chronic pain. And they can still have an amazing life. So I will be probably continuing to do 1 or 2 of those a day for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long I'll do it. It depends how fast I can get somebody to help me process them, because it was not fun. That is definitely not my zone of genius or area of expertise. I know how to do it, but it's hard for me. It takes me a long time, and I get super distracted, and I lose my place in terms of what I'm doing because it takes a long time in between things. So then, of course, I have to multitask and do other things while I'm doing it, and then I forget maybe where I left off. But that's where I learned about the gentleman and the cool thing for doing Facebook groups, which I will be implementing today because it is such a terrific idea. And you might see me on my page doing things like Facebook Lives in a unicorn mask, or some of my orientation videos for my gamification in these unicorn pajamas, because guess what? It will weed out the people that I don't want to work with. I don't want to work with people that are a-holes. I don't want to work with people that are jerks. I don't want to work with people that are judgy and mean and critical and negative. I just don't want to. I did it a lot in my youth, and now that I'm old, I don't have to do it anymore. So that's what I'm working on today. Go out, make it an awesome day, and of course, I will see you tomorrow with more of my new adventure and what I'm up to now. Bye. Have an awesome day.